They can't stop the signal now.
You're listening to EpicPodQuest.
They can't.
Hello, welcome to the Sidequest. I'm Justin Scottham.
And we've drank a lot of beers. I'm Nate Jones. Check out all these beers.
Yep, indeed. So we got Andy and Simon hanging out with us.
From EpicBeerQuest.
Indeed. And
How you doing? There's Simon.
this
There's
side,
Andy.
Here's my mustache.
Andy.
yeah,
Hello.
this Sidequest topic was brought to in part by our good friend James Herron,
Who was on the show once.
who was on the show with us.
And actually, everybody here knows who
Yeah,
this
Yeah.
gentleman
it was an
is.
amazing show. We appreciated him coming out and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
He, a couple of weeks ago, posed a question on our Twitter feed, and we told him we would go over it, and we failed
Yes.
in the previous 2 episodes. So he tweeted out to us, he was asking us, between Thor and He-Man, who would win?
My first response was, man, this has got to be a really awkward angle for me. I'm sorry. I don't like it.
Don't mess with your mic. You spend so much time to
My
get it straight.
first response was, well, really, this is a battle of hair,
Yes,
not of
Indeed.
muscle.
not of muscle. So with that, I will put my 2 cents in. I'm going to say He-Man.
Okay.
Because he's got an amazing bob going on,
Why? Okay. Yeah.
and never
He's got the 70s rocker.
is it ever
Yeah.
really disheveled.
Okay. All right.
And he's always clean shaven too.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know how much time it takes to shave your body? Like, I got down to here and I gave up.
Maybe he just does nair baths. You know, he just bathes in nair.
Magical Nair cream. of
Attorney
Grayskull.
Nair. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I like it. Nate, what do you say?
I'm gonna say, gosh, I'm not a fan of this right now.
You're good. You look pretty.
I'm
you look
gonna
gorgeous.
say-
You
The
look
red
stunning.
headphones make it work.
You look stunning right now.
I'm gonna say, man, this is tough. I'm definitely a bigger He-Man fan than a Thor fan.
Okay.
Thor is, however, a god.
Yes.
Um,
If you think though, if he were a god, then his hair would always be perfect.
yeah, it's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go. Here's the other thing. Also, He-Man never actually physically strikes his enemies.
Okay.
He always somehow accidentally pushes a boulder on them with his sword,
Okay.
whereas Thor actually hits his enemies.
Okay.
So even though I do like He-Man more than Thor, I'm going to go with Thor. Because he's not afraid to actually hit He-Man.
Valid opinion.
So I have a big question. Are we talking the animated series or are we talking about the live action movie?
Masters of the Universe?
Masters of the Universe? Because that makes a big difference here.
Ooh, you pose a very good.
That is a very good point.
counter question.
Animated series, I could see He-Man putting up a good fight. The loincloth probably gives him some special powers there.
Okay.
But the live action, no, Thor all the way.
Yeah. Gotta be.
I'd go with Thor.
I don't know. There's a really good argument about the live action movie.
What's that?
I think He-Man would be able to hold his own.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, he's got like really awesome. Well, yeah, no.
He's got a musical device
Yeah.
that looks like 18 claws or spoons. Like,
Yeah.
Pre-iPhone.
I'm always like,
Pre-iPhone.
when I watch it, when I watch it nowadays, I'm like, oh, look at He-Man. He's not the spoon man. He's the fork man.
The dude.
Like,
yeah.
yeah. It's just not, and they didn't even. They got the weird troll in the movie and stuff. We're not getting into the movie.
Yeah, okay, so live action, no freaking way, Thor all the way.
I can agree with that.
yeah.
Animated series, I don't know, man. Do you see that vehicle he drives around in? It's pretty badass.
Well,
Not gonna
He-Man
lie.
doesn't ride a vehicle.
It's a tiger.
He rides a tiger.
Ah, what's that thing they...
The Battle Cat. He rides the Battle Cat. I think you are confusing it with Thundercats.
Oh, no.
No.
And if we were to bring Lino into this discussion,
We're not doing that.
I'm just saying,
We're not doing that.
why not?
I think that's way too intense.
Thundercats.
We don't have an hour.
Thundercats.
Okay, so
Thor.
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 It looks
Okay.
like Thor may have won.
So
Yeah.
But who
Thor.
wins the hair? He-Man?
no, Thor.
Really?
Thor is
Godlike
totally
hair.
He puts
a
down,
L'Oreal guy. Like,
Yeah,
All right, no.
He's like L'Oreal and Old Spice. He's like their wet dream. I
Yeah.
mean, like marketing wise.
He-Man's Paul Mitchell.
I mean, just get him out there.
He-Man's Paul
Paul
Mitchell?
P1? I like it.
I like it a lot. Cool. That's fantastic.
So I want to pose one more question though.
Yes.
Just to throw in the mix. In the podcast,
Yes.
we talked about casting if a beer were to be played by Sean Connery in a beer movie,
Yes.
what beer would it be? So
Yes.
I'm going to ask you, if there were a beer movie, what beer would you cast He-Man to? And what beer would you cast
I would
Thor to?
Ooh, He-Man, Zima. And
that's
You
horrible.
just no.
That's
you freaking
so
just
weak.
nailed it.
Zima for He-Man.
Oh.
Although I love him,
No.
he's a Zima kind of
No.
guy.
Yeah, and Zima is Australian, right?
I think
Yes.
so. It might
Yeah.
be.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. People can tie that however they want.
And I would say Thor. He kind of seems like a Keystone guy.
Okay. Simon, you have it.
Oh, what would I say? Oh man, I could go like all the way and say Thor would be a sublimely self-righteous stone.
Yeah.
Double dry
See, I'm
hop.
thinking stone too.
Yeah, something real strong and
Who is
Yeah.
this? Would be
Hoppy.
Thor?
Thor.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
What would
He-Man would be
He-Man?
Rolling Rock, maybe.
We don't have He-Man fans on the show.
Yeah.
Shit. I was
No,
thinking
we
like,
do love He-Man. It's just we know that.
He's a
So,
little light, you
if
know.
He-Man were to ever become the man that he always should have been,
Yes.
I think he would be a good rogue beer.
Okay.
You know, he's always fighting Skeletor,
I like it.
Okay.
got the powers of Grayskull.
Yes.
All right.
But with the current character he plays, or the current person that He-Man is, I'm gonna go with. Man, this is tough. I like Zima.
Yeah.
Zima's a good choice. But I'm gonna go with Michelob Lemonade.
Oh man, real weak. Right?
With a little bit of sourness to it. I like it.
Yeah, and it's blonde.
I like
Yeah.
it. There you go.
You get it. Yeah. You nailed it.
With Thor, I'm gonna go. Let's see here. With Thor, let's do. Man, just the beer that's called H8 High Gravity because
Okay.
it's got lightning bolts all over the can.
I like it.
Okay.
Four Loco. He's a Four Loco.
That's it. Thor is Four Loco.
Thor Loco.
Thor Loco.
Thor Loco.
That just happened.
Yeah,
And-
that
yeah,
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Your
don't know.
choices, Andy.
He agreed with yours, but
Yeah,
you got-
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I love the Zima, and definitely I was going to go with the Stone because I don't know, associate Thor with
Although
Stone.
Thor Loco. I mean,
Thor
come
Loco's
on.
pretty awesome, man.
It's-
we could, yeah.
That would make a really amazing like brass monkey.
Thor Loco.
Thor Loco and
You know-
orange juice.
No, I think the dilemma here is that we're battling decades because
Yeah.
Hollywood needs to make a new He-Man.
They do indeed.
That's
Who would
just-
play him?
They need to update that.
The
So
Rock.
bad.
The Rock.
The Rock would definitely.
With blonde hair.
Let's-
oh
no,
my
no, no,
god.
no, no,
With the
no. It's a
long
new
blonde hair?
He-Man. It's not He-Man. It's a new He-Man.
Just man.
A man.
Yeah.
It's the man.
I mean, it's not the old character that he used to be. Let's throw some cultural flair into it.
I like
Give
it.
him really epic muscles, some
I like
eyebrow action.
There you go.
That'd be awesome.
And
Cool.
yeah.
So he's Metro?
And he'd probably bang
Yeah.
She-Ra even though he's
Again?
she's her cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
The Rock with a loincloth. I don't know.
well, Scorpion King.
Honestly, who's the guy that plays Thor
That
right
is
now?
true.
If there were to make a new He-Man,
Chris Helmsworth.
he's. I mean,
Yeah, he could do both.
Maybe they
He
should have
could
his
do
brother
both?
do it. And then they could battle.
Yeah, yeah.
And it would be like bro to
His
bro.
brother's like the dude off of the Hunger
Liam.
Games, right?
Him.
Wasn't he the
You're
the,
thinking
the
of that
original
one
friend,
movie
the Hunger
with.
Games?
He was in Hunger Games.
Yeah, he
Was
was.
he?
Yeah, he was the original
Oh,
friend.
yeah.
Oh, he's Katniss's
You know,
the guy
friend.
I forgot about. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
she leaves behind.
Yeah, the dude in the friend zone. You know that guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, here's some
Excellent.
bread. You're friend zoned.
I like it.
There you go.
Excellent conversation.
yep.
As always, follow us on EpicPodQuest.com. That is our website where we write amazing blogs.
Where these guys?
And
write
Epic Beer
blogs.
Quest also.
Epic Beer Quest writes blogs there about beers.
Epic Beer Quest.
You can find us
Beer
at,
Quest right here.
at Epic Beer or at Epic Beer Quest for the gentleman to my right, and at Epic PodQuest for me, Nate, and Grant, and John, who's behind the camera right now.
And don't forget to. You're already on YouTube, so check out our new show, Mad Mixology.
Yes, it's fucking awesome.
it is awesome.
It's great. We teach you how to make alcoholic beverages based off of new movies, TV shows, and DVD releases.
Indeed.
And it's fun. And don't forget to subscribe
And comment
and comment.
below.
And listen to the podcast that explains everything.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That's on iTunes, Stitcher, and Slice Quotable.
Indeed.
Okay, walk it off.
Walk it off. Walk it off. Walk
That
it
was
off.
so abrupt.
Walk it
I
off.
love it.
That's
Walk it
I'm
off.
always like that on the YouTube. Come on.
Thanks, YouTubes.
They can't